There's something about love, real, deep love, that just feels different, doesn't it? It's warm, steady, like a favorite old sweater you can always rely on. But what happens when that feeling starts to fade? When the person who once looked at you like you hung the moon suddenly seems distant? It's a painful thing to think about, but sometimes love changes. And if we are being honest with ourselves, there are usually little signs, early warnings before the heartache sets in. Now, I'm not here to make you worry, but I am here to help you see clearly, because knowing the truth, even when it's hard, is always better than wondering. So, today, let's talk about those subtle shifts that happen when someone's love for you begins to fade. These aren't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes they are quiet, easy to miss if you are not paying attention. But if you do notice them, you can face what's happening with strength and clarity. So let's start with the first sign. The conversations feel different. Remember, when you used to talk for hours, when even the silliest little things like what you had for lunch or that funny thing the neighbor's dog did felt worth sharing, when love starts to fade, those conversations change. It's not just that they talk less, but the way they talk shifts. Their responses might feel shorter, like they are just going through the motions. You might notice they don't ask about your day anymore, or when they do, it feels more like politeness than real interest. And here's the thing, it's not always angry or cold. Sometimes it's just empty, like the warmth has been turned down, and you are left wondering, did I imagine it? Or did we just used to laugh more? You didn't imagine it. That shift is real, and it's often one of the first signs that somebody's changed. What is number two? They stop making plans with you. Love looks forward to things, even small ones. A cup of coffee together in the morning, a walk in the evening, that little trip you have been talking about for months. But when love fades, so does the excitement about shared time. You might notice they are suddenly busy more often, or plans you used to make together now happen without you. Maybe they used to be the one to suggest dinner out, and now it's always you doing the asking, if it happens at all. Now, life gets busy, yes, and sometimes people genuinely have a lot going on. But here's how you can tell the difference. When someone loves you, they find time, even in the busyness. They'll move things around, even if it's just for a quiet evening at home. But when love is slipping away, you will start to feel like you are slipping down their list of priorities. And that's a feeling you shouldn't ignore. We'll talk about more of these things in just a moment. But I want to pause here and say something important. If any of this is sounding familiar, it's okay. It's okay to notice, to feel hurt, to wonder what comes next. Because the truth is, recognizing these signs isn't about living in fear. It's about giving yourself the chance to face what's happening with your eyes wide open. And that's where your strength lies. Now let's talk about another sign, one that's a little harder to spot but just as telling. One of the hardest things about love changing is that it doesn't always happen all at once. It's not like flipping a light switch, more like the slow fading of daylight. At first, you might not even notice the shadows growing longer. But then, one day, you look around and realize how much darker it feels. And that's why these little signs matter. Because when we see them early, we can decide how to respond with courage, with honesty, and with the kind of self respect that never goes out of style. So let's keep going, because the next two signs are ones you might have felt but haven't quite named yet. The number 3, the little kindness disappears. Love isn't just about the big moments, it's in the small, everyday things. The way they used to bring you tea just the way you like it, or how they would reach for your hand when you crossed the street. The way they would listen, really listen, when you talked about your aches or your worries. But when love starts to fade, those little kindness often slip away first. You might notice they don't ask if you need anything from the store anymore, or they forget the little things that used to matter, like how you hate onions in your salad, or how you always get cold in the evenings. It's not that they have suddenly become a bad person. It's just that love makes us pay attention. And when that attention drifts, the little things are the first to go. Now, I'm not saying people can't have off days. We all do. But when those thoughtful gestures vanish and don't come back, that's when you know something deeper has shifted. Love shows up in details. And when the details start to disappear, it's worth asking why. What is number 4? They seem irritated by the things you used to love about each other. Now, this one's subtle, but it cuts deep. Remember how they used to laugh at your silly jokes? Or how they tease you gently about the way you organize the pantry? Those little quirks that once made them smile now seem to bother them. Maybe they sigh when you tell the same story you have always told, or they roll their eyes when you sing along to the radio. It's a strange thing, isn't it? How the very things that once made you in their eyes can suddenly become annoyances. And it's not that you have changed, it's that their way of seeing you has. When love is alive, those quirks are endearing. When love fades, they become flaws. Now, I don't want you to start over analyzing every little sigh or sideways glance. But if you're noticing a pattern, if the things that once made them adore you now seem to push them away, that's not nothing. It's a quiet but powerful sign that their heart isn't where it used to be. And here's what I want you to remember: you deserve to be with someone who delights in you, not just tolerates you. Someone who loves your quirks, not just puts up with them. Because real love doesn't pick you apart, it embraces you, wrinkles and all. We have got one more sign to talk about, and it's perhaps the most telling of all. But before we get there, I want you to take a breath. If any of this is hitting close to home, I want you to know something. You are not alone. Love changes, people change. It's part of life. But how you respond to that change, that's where your power lies. So let's talk about that lost warning sign, the one that often hurts the most but also sets you free. There's a kind of quiet bravery in facing the truth, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. It takes courage to admit that something you cherished might be changing. But here's what I have learned over the years: the moment you stop pretending everything is the same moment you start taking your power back. Because when you see things clearly, you can choose what happens next, not out of fear, but out of wisdom and self respect. So let's talk about that final warning sign, the one that often hurts the most because it's the hardest to ignore. Number 5, you feel lonely even when you are together. This is perhaps the cruelest trick love plays when it starts to fade. You can be sitting right beside them on the couch, sharing the same space you have shared for years, and yet you have never felt more alone. It's not about physical distance. It's that awful, hollow feeling that the emotional connection has gone quiet. You might notice they are distracted when you talk, scrolling through their phone instead of looking at you. Or maybe they are just there, present but not present. Like you have become part of the furniture in your own relationship. And here's the thing, loneliness isn't about being by yourself, it's about feeling unseen, unheard, even when someone is right beside you. And when that loneliness becomes the norm rather than the exception, that's when you know love has slipped away. Now, I won't pretend this isn't painful. It is. But I also want you to know this. Recognizing this feeling isn't the end, it's the beginning of choosing better for yourself. Because you deserve more than just going through the emotions. You deserve to be cherished, to be chosen every single day. So let's take a step back for a moment. If you have noticed some or all of these signs in your relationship, what's next? First, I want you to breathe. This isn't about jumping to conclusions or making rash decisions. It's about honoring what you feel and giving yourself permission to ask the hard questions. Maybe it's time for an honest conversation. Maybe it's time to reflect on what you need to be happy. Or maybe, just maybe, it's time to accept that some love aren't meant to last forever. And that's okay. Not every relationship is meant to go the distance. And that doesn't mean it wasn't meaningful. But here's what matters most, you yourself matter. Your happiness matters. And whether love stays or goes, you are still you, worthy of kindness, respect, and joy. So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Love should feel like a safe harbor, not a storm. If it's become anything less than that, you have every right to seek calmer waters. And to you watching this, thank you for being here. If any of this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you experienced these signs before? What helped you through it? Let's keep the conversation going because none of us should have to navigate these waters alone. Here's to your courage, your wisdom, and the lovely you truly deserve. Until next time, take care of that beautiful heart of yours.